It's a Delta domination. Just how aggressive has the COVID variant been here in the city, and the encouraging news on the horizon?
We stay with fair skies this evening, but the clouds start to move in. Can we expect rain by morning?
On guard, a Jersey City fencer shows New York Live the ropes before taking off to Tokyo. This is News 4 Now for August 6th. I'm Gilma Avalos. The Delta variant is now the dominant COVID strain in New York City and in New Jersey, and the numbers aren't even close. The highly transmissible variant now accounts for 83% of all positive samples. Every key indicator here in the city is moving in the wrong direction. All 5 boroughs now meet the CDC's guidelines for what's considered to be high transmission, where extra precautions should be taken, and that includes universal indoor masking. But there's no mandate for that just yet. New cases are up 70% from just 2 weeks ago. The encouraging news, though, vaccinations in the city are up over 40%. Mobile vaccination units in the city have seen an uptick. The current vaccines have been proven to provide effective protection against the variant, though vaccine makers now say a booster shot may be necessary soon. A disturbing crime in Brooklyn. The video is so graphic we can't show you most of it. The details are also very disturbing. Police have released this video of a woman parking her car and then walking up to another woman and shooting her execution style in the back of the head. This happened Wednesday night on Franklin Avenue near Prospect Place in Crown Heights. We've stopped the video early because it's simply too upsetting. Police say the victim, 42-year-old Delia Johnson, was also shot in the leg, and all of it happened in front of a crowd of people. So far, there have been no arrests. Police are also working to find out who took the life of a local attorney in Queens. Investigators say a janitor found the body of 65-year-old Charles Zolot in his Jackson Heights office Thursday morning. Police sources say he was stabbed in the chest, and that investigators are looking for 2 men who left Zolot's office Wednesday afternoon. Zolot specialized in divorce and child custody cases. A formal criminal complaint now filed against Governor Andrew Cuomo after the Attorney General's sexual harassment investigation. The Albany County Sheriff's Office has confirmed the complaint was filed by a woman who accused the governor of groping her. The woman was identified as Executive Assistant Number 1 in the Attorney General's report that was released Tuesday. A spokesperson for the sheriff says if the allegations are confirmed, the governor could be arrested. The governor has denied all claims of sexual harassment. Get ready for a huge implosion on the edge of New York Harbor this weekend. 2 World War II-era buildings will be demolished on Sunday with 10,000 pounds of dynamite. The military ocean terminal in Bayonne is coming down. The U.S. Postal Service signed a contract to build a 1 million square foot warehouse here that would allow them to use barges to ship fully loaded mail trucks to the city, saving on fuel and trucking costs. This Saturday, the annual festival that lets New Yorkers enjoy their favorite activities and car-free streets returns to Manhattan. Summer Streets 2021 will take over a 7-mile stretch of Park Avenue from the Brooklyn Bridge to Central Park. The streets are closed to traffic so people can play, run, walk, exercise, and ride bikes. The event was canceled last year because of the pandemic. It runs through next Saturday from 7 in the morning to 1 p.m.
It was a nice summer day for August, not too bad, in mid and upper 80s, and it's going to be a really nice evening. A few changes, though. After seeing fair skies all day, we'll start to see some of the clouds on the increase, but we stay dry. 82 degrees by 8 p.m., 75 overnight, heading down into the upper 60s and lower 70s. As far as the cloud cover goes, you can see we get a nice evening. The clouds start to take over. The rain stays away. I do expect some of those showers to catch up with us, though, later in the day on Saturday. So overall, a pretty quiet, mild start to the morning. 71 degrees in the city, 68 for the low in Islip, 66 in Poughkeepsie and Sussex, 71 to start the day in Newark.
This weekend, the Tokyo Olympics come to a close, but New York Live caught up with a Jersey City fencer before she set off for her 4th appearance at the Olympic Games.
Today I'm meeting up with an Olympic fencer who also happens to be a Jersey girl before she heads to Tokyo with Team USA. Okay, Daga, first of all, I am so honored to be standing here with you when you're leaving for Tokyo tomorrow. Tell me first about the feelings right now, like on the eve of your next games, and then we'll get back to how you got into all of this.
Right now I'm just kind of scrambling to get everything done. I'm going away for quite some time, so need to make sure everything's in check, I don't forget anything, go through my little checklist, make sure I'm packed and ready to go.
Talk to me about the games that you've been to. You've been to 3, correct?
Yeah. I went to Beijing. I was the replacement athlete for those games. I competed in London, and I also competed in Rio. So now I'm on my way to Tokyo tomorrow, a couple hours.
And you have how many medals?
Right now, 1 Olympic medal. 2016, we got the bronze medal in the team event.
I know you have to get to packing, but you are so kind that you are willing to spend a little time teaching me some moves. Okay, let's do it. I'm so excited. I've never done anything like this before.
Okay, so the first thing what we're gonna do is the on guard position, which is the starting position. So whenever you see someone yell that in a movie, they always get into position.
Right.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is bring your feet forward together. Then you are right-handed, but we'll do it left-handed. You're gonna take your right foot at a 90 degree, heel to heel, there you go. And now you're just gonna step out forward, and now just sit like you're sitting in a chair. Arm up, this is the on guard position.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you say on guard?
Exactly, this is the position that you go to.
But do you say it?
On guard.
Oh, we do, okay. So you don't say it like I did. Got it, okay. Daga, thank you so much for showing me the ropes. We will be cheering you on from here. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Firefighters on the Jersey Shore say their firehouse is unsafe and may be making them sick. The union representing Asbury Park firefighters filed a complaint with the state claiming mold, fumes, and structural problems are threatening the health and safety of everyone in that firehouse. Here's News 4's Chris Glorioso.
Obviously, firefighters risk their lives when they are called to leave the firehouse, but here in Asbury Park, firefighters say it is unsafe even inside this building, and they say a century's worth of environmental hazards is now adding up to modern-day health problems.
Multiple of us wake up in the morning with a cough or a sinus issue, which goes
Firefighters Union President Fred Bates says several of his members experience nagging health issues they believe are linked to the 120-year-old Asbury Park firehouse. For years, the union has complained about water leaks, pests, and peeling lead paint. The building sits on the site of a petroleum leak. And more recently, black mold on the 3rd floor was discovered.
There seems like there's a higher than normal amount of issues involving children, and we had people with fertility issues. We've had, I think, a higher than average number of children being born prematurely.
The mold is now being treated and aired out, but the union recently filed a complaint with the state's Public Employee Occupational Safety and Health Department. It claims the headquarters is wholly unsafe. Fire Chief Kevin Keddy.
There's speculation. It's been said that this is quite possibly a sick building. I've got complaints that people have gone home not feeling well.
The fire chief says there is an agreement among Asbury Park political leaders that it's time to build a new firehouse. They've hired an architect and chosen this parking lot near the train station as a target site. But it could be 2 years or more before a new structure is ready. Until then, the union is worried about structural integrity of the old building. Back in 2006, structural problems led to the installation of extra support beams.
Every day we go to work, we're risking our lives, but we shouldn't be risking days off the end of our lives from the place we work at.
A spokesperson for the state labor and health departments has confirmed there is now an open investigation into environmental conditions here at the Asbury Park firehouse. That spokesperson would not comment on whether any unsafe conditions have already been found. Reporting from Asbury Park, Chris Glorioso, News 4 New York.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.